Okay everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that can feel really intimidating for beginners. Investing. You hear about stocks, bonds, crypto, and it all sounds so complicated, right? What if I told you there's a single, simple strategy that has historically outperformed over 90% of professional money managers? No, this isn't some get-rich-quick scheme. It's a proven, straightforward approach that anyone can start using today, even with a small amount of money. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll have a clear, actionable plan to start building wealth for your future, without the stress and guesswork. So, what is this magic strategy? It's all about investing in index funds and exchange-traded funds, or ETFs now. Don't let the jargon scare you. Stick. If it like this, instead of trying to find that one winning lottery ticket, like picking a single stock that you hope will skyrocket, you're buying a basket that contains a tiny piece of hundreds, or even thousands, of the biggest and most successful companies all at once. For example, an S&P 500 index fund gives you ownership in the top 500 companies in the US. You're not betting on just one company's success. You're betting on the overall growth of the entire market. And historically, that has been a very, very good bet. The beauty of this is its simplicity. You don't need to spend hours researching individual companies or stressing about daily market news. You just buy the market and let it do the work for you. ETFs are very similar but trade like a stock, making them super easy to buy and sell through any online brokerage account. Now, let's talk about the most powerful ingredient in this entire recipe: time. I know, it sounds boring, but trust me, this is where the real magic happens. It's all thanks to something called compound interest, which Albert Einstein supposedly called the eighth wonder of the world. Here's how it works. When you invest, your money earns returns. The next year, you earn returns not just on your initial investment, but also on the returns you've already made. Your money starts making money, and then that money starts making even more money. It snowballs. Let's look at a simple example. Imagine you invest $10,000. If it grows by an average of 10% per year, after the first year, you have $11,000. The next year, you earn 10% on that $11,000, not just the original 10. So you make $1,100. This effect becomes incredibly powerful over long periods. Someone who starts investing in their 20s can end up with significantly more money than someone who starts in their 40s, even if they invest the same total amount. The key takeaway is this: the sooner you start, the less heavy lifting you have to do. Time is your greatest ally in investing. Don't wait for the perfect moment to start, because the best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is right now. Okay. Let's tackle the biggest enemy of any investor: emotion. Fear and greed are the two forces that cause people to make terrible financial decisions. When the market is soaring, people get greedy, and FOMO, fear of missing out, kicks in. They pile in at the top, buying high. Then, when the market inevitably corrects or crashes, fear takes over. People panic and sell everything at a loss, locking in their losses. This cycle of buying high and selling low is the exact opposite of what you should be doing, and it's why so many people lose money. So how do you eliminate this emotional risk? The index fund strategy helps immensely. Since you're not invested in one single company that could go to zero, you can have more confidence in the long-term resilience of the broad market. The key is to automate your decisions. Set up a regular automatic investment every single month, no matter what the market is doing. This is called dollar cost averaging. When the market is down, your fixed amount buys more shares. When it's up, it buys fewer. Over time, this smooths out your purchase price and removes the temptation to time the market, which is nearly impossible to do consistently. Just set it, forget it, and let your plan work for you. Trust the process and tune out the noise. Let's make this crystal clear with some real numbers. For this example, let's assume a historical average annual return of about 10%. Alex continues this for just 10 years and then stops investing completely at age 35. He never adds another penny. He starts investing at age 35, the exact same age Alex stopped. Even though Alex only invested for 10 years and stopped, his early start allowed his money to compound for an extra decade. Ben, who invested 3 times as much money but started later, would end up with around $600,000. That is a massive difference. This isn't a trick. It's just the raw power of compounding over time. The lesson here is incredibly clear. The amount of time your money is invested is far more important than the amount of money you invest, especially when you're young. Starting early, even with small amounts, gives you an advantage that is almost impossible to make up for later in life. So let's recap the entire strategy. Step 1. Open a brokerage account. There are many great low-cost options available online. Step 2. Choose a low-cost broad market index fund or ETF, like one that tracks the S&P 500 or the total stock market. Look for funds with very low expense ratios, ideally under 0.1%. Step 3. Set up an automatic, recurring investment. Decide how much you can comfortably invest each month, whether it's $50 or $500, and automate it. Pay yourself first, right after you get your paycheck. Step 4. Be patient and stay the course. Don't check your portfolio every day. Don't panic when the market drops. Remember that downturns are a natural part of investing and are actually opportunities to buy more shares at a discount. Just stick to your plan for the long term. We're talking decades, not months. That's it. It's a boring, simple strategy, and that's exactly why it works. It removes emotion, minimizes fees, and harnesses the power of the market and time. This is the path that has built wealth for millions of regular people, and it can work for you too. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video demystified investing and gave you the confidence to get started on your financial journey. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more simple, no-nonsense financial content. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or what topics you'd like to see next. See you in the next video.